One of the more iconic but not extremely well-known Trader Vic's cocktails is the Port Light, a drink made with passion fruit and bourbon. And more iconic than the drink is the glassware, the Maritime tumbler. And while this current iteration of the Port Light marine tumbler is ceramic and not glass, the original ones were glass and are hard to find. The glass is supposed to look like a port light that you might find on a vessel at sea. The port light would be the left light when facing forward or towards the bow, and it is red, and the right would be a starboard light, and it would be green. Trader Vic just so happened to see the opportunity here to make two of those glasses instead of just one, and two different drinks that are almost identical, but the green starboard gets Scotch instead of bourbon. There is some small controversy or maybe just not complete understanding of to who made this drink first. The Port Light is often attributed to someone else, and what's difficult here is to see the exact timeline. The Kahiki Supper Club in Columbus, Ohio often gets credit for their Port Light that was created by Sandro Conti sometime in the early 1960s. And if we compare the two recipes on paper, they're too close to be coincidental. The earliest print reference to Trader Vic's that I could find was the 1968 Pacific Islands Cookbook, and while I don't know, I can't say for certain, it just seems and feels like a Trader Vic cocktail. But neither the Kahiki or Trader Vic were the first to serve a Port Light or a Starboard Light cocktail. They existed earlier. You can find a Starboard Light in the Café Royale cocktail book from 1937, and it was a drink with gin, lemon juice, and creme de menthe. We can even find the Port Light and the Starboard Light in the 1948 Trader Vic Bartender's Guide, one with green creme de menthe and one with red creme de menthe. So we can see that this maritime theme going on is pre-TIKI and pre-Trader Vic. But nonetheless, we'll make Trader Vic's version of the Port Light and the Starboard Light as well. A little out of the ordinary here is that Trader Vic does call to use an electric drink mixer to make these. The recipe calls for 2 bar spoons of honey syrup, and in the world of Trader Vic, 1 bar spoon equals 1 teaspoon, but instead, I'm going to use half an ounce of a honey syrup that's been diluted with water. That will provide the same sweetness as using 2 bar spoons or 2 teaspoons of honey. 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice, half an ounce of a passion fruit syrup, 2 ounces of bourbon or 2 ounces of Scotch, and then 1 egg white for each one of these drinks.
To greet him with a grand welcome. King Kamehameha, the conqueror of the islands, became a famous hero one day. He fought a native army and pushed it o'er the folly and said, "Awe no ho'ie, awe no ho'ie." And on his throne he sat alone, waiting for a big luau. Royal maidens fair were gathered there to greet him with a grand welcome.
And I'm going to decorate with fresh mint and a slice of pineapple with a cherry. So there you go, Trader Vic's Port Light and Trader Vic's Starboard Light. All right, let's try it. Let's start with the Port Light, and before I move on, I'll just say that that sequence was as complicated as you think it is, and it took me like 30 minutes. So let's try this one. Cheers. I'll state the obvious here, bourbon, whiskey, sour, but with passion fruit, which is, it is delicious in there. The passion fruit really adds, first of all, the tropical flavor, a little bit more of that sharp acidity, but not too much. And it helps kind of cut through the bourbon. The bourbon is the star of the drink. I will often talk about drinks feeling or tasting as though they're Trader Vic drinks, but I think it's important to put that into context. That's kind of excluding the Mai Tai. Excluding the Mai Tai, which is different from those other drinks. If you think about Fog Cutter or Scorpion or any of the other drinks that use an ounce or more of lemon juice that are very tart and not that sweet, or that they just have a combination of different spirits that they get kind of muddied. And this one is it's delicious. I mean, it's pretty bare bones basic if you look at the ingredients list with the honey and the passion fruit providing that sweetness, but it feels, like those early pre-TIKI Trader Vic days where they were kind of just classic cocktails in his sort of repertoire that he was adding and adapting with just one or two tropical ingredients. We know he was using a passion fruit syrup from Minor, the company Minor, but I don't think anyone officially knows if that was a liqueur or just a straight up syrup. Either way, with the syrup here, it's perfect as is. But all in all, if I went to Trader Vic's and I was served this drink, I'd be happy. I'd be happy to change up from the typical rum selections we do and have something that is familiar but different, a little bit original, and tasty. So let's try the Starboard Light with Scotch. Cheers. Right away, there's a touch more sweetness, and not in a sugary sweetness, but in the profile of a spirit sweetness that I'm picking up here, which is not always the case when you're thinking about Scotch versus whiskey, but just in comparison to the bourbon one, the bourbon flavor is a lot more pronounced in the Port Light, and the Scotch is a little bit more in the background there. The Scotch I use is not it's not smoky, but there's a little bit of malt, whiskey, malted Scotch flavor profile. There's like a touch of banana there too, so it is interesting and different. I think that I like the boldness of the bourbon more than the Scotch, but this is going to depend on the bourbon you use versus the Scotch you use. But both of them are tasty and delicious. So there you go. That's it for this one. The Port Light and the Starboard Light. I feel like there should be confetti falling from the ceilings or balloons falling, because we've got an old Trader Vic cocktail that I really like that's not the Mai Tai. It's a rare occurrence, but you just got to keep looking for those drinks. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like below. Consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to support this channel more and join our Discord channel, go check me out on Patreon. Otherwise, see you on the next one.
Your splendor and your charm. When the dusk is falling and the sunset glow, all the magic colors of your love